All right, we have a matchup between Linn Mar High School and Dike New-Hartford. Looks like teams need to switch sides to start. All right, looks like we're just waiting for Inferno to switch, and then we're ready to roll. Right now, if I remember right, Linn Mar is at the top of the division for the Iowa High School eSports Association. I think Inferno must have disappeared on us. Looks like Dike New-Hartford is sitting in 4th of our division. All right, looks like we're ready. If this is your first time watching Rainbow Six, there's going to start out with a banning session. These games are best of 12, meaning the first to 7 wins. Blue team starts off as attacking, as orange is the defenders. Blue team is the home team. That's going to be Dike New-Hartford today. They were nice enough to allow us to go ahead and spectate and stream. So thank you to Dike New-Hartford for allowing us to do that. Looks like they're going to ban Thatcher. Thatcher has the EMP that disables electronics. Probably the most common banned character. It's the I'm sorry, that was Linn Mar that banned Thatcher. Looks like blue team's going to ban Ash, kind of an uncommon ban, but she's a pretty early on character that people tend to grab. So now we'll see what Dike New-Hartford does for a ban on defense. Looks like we've dropped Inferno, maybe a connection issue. Jaeger has the ability to stop the incoming grenades and explosives. So, for example, if Fuse sets off one of his hockey puck style explosives, the Jaeger will actually grab those and disable them. All right, so we've ended the ban phase. Nobody can use Thatcher, Ash, Jaeger, or Cade today. Take a look here. So right now it's going to be 4v5. We see a Sledge Twitch, a Monty coming in with a shield, a Glass, and a Buck. Looks like Inferno's back just in time. We've got Maestro, Mute, Smoke, Malusi, and Rooney. Mute has the ability to disable drones, electronic gadgets as they come through. Smoke is a character that tends to be used at the end of the match where he'll throw his smoke and prevent the disarming of the bomb. All right, let's keep rolling.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We'll go ahead and start out by seeing how they're going to defend this. We'll follow Duke Dolphin. That's going to be Ethan.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Interesting. We've got a Rooney blocking the front door, and we've already got cams on it. Got another Rooney wall. See where we get another eye here. Trying to find just the right spot for it.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like we lost a player due to skins issue. When we play in the Iowa High School eSports Association, we do require that everybody plays with default skins, and sometimes that'll happen when players are using their personal accounts. And we see that Duke is on cams here, keeping an eye on the front. You see when that is opening, that means it's able to be disabled. When it is closed, it cannot be shot. Let's see where these guys are at. Looks like one's watching the roof. This access to the roof has changed quite a bit in the most recent update. He's been watching it from the front for some time, but we've seen the eye from Cade able to do a few things there. All right, let's hop back on here. All right, he's got an eye on him. Let's see what Jace has going on here. Team captain is smelling. Let's see. Came up on him.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And Linn Mar takes that round. Nice shot. He was ready to go.
Attackers need to locate.
All right, looks like we've got Gremlin Dintarg back. So we saw Linn Mar take that first round. Smoke is setting down his barbed wire, prepping for defense. They'll use the barbed wire to really help defenders hear when attackers are coming. The game of Rainbow Six really relies heavily, on sound. Access to the roof has changed quite a bit. He's been watching from the front.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
The eyes from Cade able to do a few things there. Let's hop back on here.
That's clear. Perimeter defense up. Activating
Alright,
jammer.
he's got an eye on him. Let's see what Jace has going on here. Linn Mar's team captain Smelly has been taken out. Came up on him.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Inferno now 3 kills. Looks like they've got eyes on diffuser. And Linn Mar takes that round. Nice shot. Ready to go. Ooh, Inferno did not see him coming. Appears he is the last survivor, so we'll see what he can take care of, or Team TD boss. He or she, I suppose, I don't really know. He's setting a claymore there in case the defender gets the idea that they'd like to go ahead and follow out. And since he's playing with Flores, he has the ability to turn it into a bomb. Wow. Alright, looks like we've got Gremlin Dintarg back. So round 2 goes to Linn Mar. So we saw Linn Mar take that first round. Smoke is setting down. Looking like Linn Mar is going with a pretty similar lineup again. Hoping for defense. Bandits different from last time. They'll use the barbed wire to really help They're bringing Amani again. Defenders here when attackers are coming. And it looks like TDM boss is doing his 6 switch to grab glass.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, Linn Mar is going downstairs with the garage this time. This is a pretty common tactic. They're going to wall this up, and then we'll go ahead and electrocute it, or electrify them. That prevents someone like Thermite to be able to set their breach charge on here. So it eliminates a hard breacher, essentially. Smelly has been taken out.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Inferno now 3 kills. So you see the blast hole there. They've got Alibi looking like she's watching different things. Looks like Smelly's going to be watching this doorway. Looks like they've got eyes on diffuser. Keeping eyes out. Inferno did not see him coming. He is the last survivor, so we'll see. So Hibana was able to fire those on there because they were able to disable those. Oh, and from the window. He's setting a claymore there in case the defender gets the idea that they'd like to go ahead and give himself a little bit of follow out. Cover under the smoke, and Glaz actually has the ability with this scope to be able to see through. Since he's playing with Flores, he has the ability to turn it into a bomb. Wow. So here we're seeing the Mani. They tried to get him with the smoke. It's working a little bit. Let's go to Glaz and see what he's doing. With Mani set up, he's kind of been able to stand back and snipe in. That is a pretty high caliber weapon there. Bandit's different from last time. They're bringing a Mani again. Let's see what their Mani sees. Looks like TDM boss is going to 6 switch to grab, open him up to the side shot. Alright, Alright, Linn Mar is going downstairs with the garage this time. This is a pretty common tactic. They're gonna wall this up, and then we'll go ahead and electrocute it or electrify them. Looks like TDM boss is enjoying the glass. We're going with the Monty again, Sledge and Twitch
breach
use.
charge on here.
So it eliminates a hard breacher essentially. Works is new, Valkyrie is new for Linn Mar. Otherwise, a similar lineup here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So you see the blast hole there. Let's go ahead and follow Inferno for a bit here.
Shield deployed. Setting my first one.
Cam in position.
Setting my plus one.
Alibi's getting set up so
10
that
seconds remaining.
so Hibana was able to fire those on there. If they look in the window, they think that Alibi's looking there, and then
Oh, and from the window.
it exposes the
Attacker's objective is to
attacker's
defuse the
location.
bomb.
See where Dike decided to come from this time. Looks like they're kind of teaming up one way.
Give himself a little bit of
Looks like Glaz is gonna follow
cover from
on
the
Tane
smoke.
again.
Glaz actually has the ability with the scope to be able to see through.
Located by attackers.
Reloading.
So here we're seeing the Monty.
Laser nest.
They tried to get him with the smoke. It's working a little bit. Glaz and see what he's doing. With Monty set up, he's kind of been able to stand back and
They took the bait.
snipe in. There's a pretty high caliber weapon there.
I'm reloading.
Defender exposed. Defender is exposed.
Let's see what their Monty sees. Open them up to the side shot.
So they're defending their money from the roof. Pretty decent tactic. So now looks like Monty is coming. Oh, got him.
Looks like TDM enjoying the glass. We're going with the Monty again. Sludge, Twitch, fuse.
Got him. Let's go ahead and see what he's bringing.
Works is new. Valkyrie is new for Linn Mar.
Defender has been
Otherwise, a
discovered.
similar line.
Babes in position.
This can get pretty tricky once you get into this point. It's pretty tough to take on 3 or 4 guys when you're a Monty. The downside of the Monty tactic is if you're left with just Monty at the end, there's not a lot of likelihood that you can pull it off.
Setting my plus one.
Alibi's getting set up so that if they look in the window, they think that Alibi's looking there, and then it exposes the attacker's location. See where Dike decided to come from this time. Looks like they're kind of teaming up one way. Looks like Glaz is going to follow on Tane again.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Reload ready. Activated.
bomb located by attackers.
Tried to get him to smoke.
Mate ready!
Laz and see what he's doing.
Setting the welcome mat.
Monty said that he's kind of familiar with
10 seconds to go.
They took
Reload!
5 seconds left before insertion.
reloading.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
2 feet up. Reloading ammo.
So they're defending their money from the roof. Decent tactic.
Reloading!
That was a pretty tight firefight.
So now
As Doc, he is able to administer health to himself or to teammates.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
got him.
Defender is exposed.
Let's go ahead and see what he's bringing.
Swapping mag.
Defender has been discovered.
Looks like Inferno spotted the Monty combo.
Pretty tricky to get into this point.
Wow.
It's pretty tough to take on a
Almost an ace.
3 or 4 guys when you're a Monty. The downside of the Monty tactic is if you're left with just Monty at the end, there's not a lot of likelihood that you can pull it off.
So, right now we have Linn Mar 5, Dike New-Hartford 0. If no matter what, actually, no matter what happens next, there will be a switch after this round. So, if Dike New-Hartford were to win one, then they could turn around and then possibly defend for a comeback win. If Linn Mar wins next round, all they would need is one attack round to try to take the lead, or excuse me, take the
Attackers
match.
need to locate and defuse bomb.
All right, let's get it going. Let's go ahead and follow Gremlin Dentarg, or Aiden.
Calibrating air compression.
And then we see
10 seconds left before insertion.
clearing of debris to get out of the way so that you have a direct
5
sight.
seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Deploying the bait.
Always room for more.
Home improvement time.
So they're defending their money from the roof. Decent tactic.
Inferno was pretty aggressive there.
That was a pretty tight firefight. Doc, he is able to
Reloading.
administer health to himself or to teammates.
Defender is exposed.
Planting C4. Nitro.
It's pretty tough to take almost an
They're just kind of keeping an eye on all the ways they could get down here. This was a vertical push this time.
Right now we have Linn Mar 5, Dike New-Hartford 0. If no matter what, actually,
See
no
what
matter what
how this
happens
vertical
next,
push changes.
there will be a switch after this round. So
Looks like we've got
if
Montaigne
Dike
again.
New-Hartford were to win one, then they could turn around and then possibly defend for a comeback win. If Linn Mar wins next round, all they would need is one attack round.
Let's see how
take the lead.
Jace is playing
Excuse
this.
me, take the
Looks like he's keeping an eye on it.
match. All right, let's get it going.
Wasn't able to take advantage of the fall.
Let's go ahead and follow.
It's hard to
Gremlin
see
Target
there, obviously.
8.
Looks like they're planting.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
How is he gonna
Have
play
eyes
this?
on the diffuser. Attackers need
me
to
see.
protect it.
Clearing of debris to get out of the way so that you have direct sight.
Very nice. As soon as he heard him pull his shield up, he stopped the defuse, turned, and shot.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Well played by I Am Homie.
Defender mission successful.
In case you're wondering who that is Jace. All right.
Inferno was pretty aggressive there.
This time we see the Dike New-Hartford team starting off on defense. Let's see what kind of tactic they're going with. We see where they are set up. Looks like we have some hard breachers here. Consulate tends to be a pretty tough attack location.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Looks like they're setting up mute to prevent drones, etc., and other electronics.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Activating
Keeping
camera.
an eye on all the ways they could get down here.
10 seconds left.
This is a vertical push this time.
5 seconds left.
Camera feed up and running.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Workers are prepped and ready.
How this vertical push changes.
Looks like we've got Montaigne again.
Activate jammer.
Let's see how Jace is playing this. Looks like he's keeping an eye on it. Wasn't able to take advantage.
Taking the hostile!
Obviously. Looks like they're planting.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Reloading! Drone up.
How is he gonna play this?
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Debris to get out of the way so that you have direct sight.
Very nice. As I said, defense is, or excuse me, the attack phase of Consulate is a challenging round. And so this really does give Dike New-Hartford a chance for a possible comeback.
That is Jace.
A little bit different here, no bat, no mad. is the change. Looks like they're going with the Echo this time. And we have Amaro coming instead.
This time we see the.
So the only difference here is going to be the Echo.
Starting off on defense.
And
Going with.
looks like they're going back to the cap can. Everything else is pretty much the same.
Like we have
Fouls
some hard
out,
breachers
Echoes
here.
in.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Constantly
bombs
tends
as they
to be
can.
a pretty tough attack location.
Right now, the TDM boss has been leading the way in their kills. So let's go ahead and follow them around, see what they have going on.
Prevent drones, etc.
You can hear a drone, so that's why he's stopping. Oh. Seems to be messing with him a little bit there, huh?
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Jammer deployed. EDD mounted.
He
Attackers'
hears it.
objective is to
Where
locate
is
a
it?
bomb and defuse it.
Good thought. Thought maybe that was hiding in there. So you can see that Goyo sets those up with the explosive behind him.
Bomb located by attackers.
Quick entrance here.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Looks like the fire was able to get him.
A bomb.
What is their plan? They're down to one. Oh, looks like he's found him. Oh, able to get Zofia.
As I said, defense is, or excuse me, the attack phase of Consulate is a challenging round. And so this really does give Dike
See what Ethan can do here.
possible comeback.
Looking around. Oh.
A little bit different here. Nomad. Is the change.
Minute 10 left. That means they are running out of time.
Go this time.
Are they going to go for the kill, or should they go for setting the diffuser? Oh, Ethan's got an eye.
Here is going to be the Echo.
And it looks like they flanked him.
They're going back to the cap can. Everything else is pretty much the same.
All right, so Linn Mar takes the win of the first round. It is a best of 3 series. There will be a 5-minute break.
Now the TDM boss has been leading the way in their kills.
Let's give both teams a chance to do some subbing in and out. We can see here that on defense, Linn Mar won all 6, and then when they were attackers, they lost 1, and then won the next one.
Oh,
5-minute break.
seems to be messing with them a little bit there, huh?
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Jammer deployed. EDD mounted.
He hears it. Where is it?
Bomb and defuse it.
Good thought. Thought maybe that was hiding in there. So you can see that Goyo sets those up with the explosive behind him.
Bomb located by attackers.
Quick entrance here.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Fire was able to get him.
A bomb has been
What
located.
is their plan? They're down to one. Oh, looks like he's found him. Oh, able to get Zofia. Defense is, or excuse me, the attack phase of the
Hello?
console is a challenge.
Oh, I thought I muted the mic. Give me just one moment.
This really does give. See what Ethan can do here. Possible comeback. Looking around. Oh. A little bit different here. No bat, no mad. Is the change. Minute 10 left. That means they are running out of time. This time. Are they going to go for the kill, or should they go for setting the diffuser? Oh, Ethan's got an eye. Here is going to be the Echo. And it looks like they flanked him. They're going back to the cap can. Everything else is pretty much the same. All right, so Linn Mar takes the win of the first round. It is a best of 3 series. There will be a 5-minute break. Now the TDM boss has been leading the way in their kills. Let's give both teams a chance to do some subbing in and out. We can see here that on defense, Linn Mar won all 6, and then when they were attackers, they lost 1, and then won the next one. 5-minute break. He hears it. Where is it? Good thought. Thought maybe that was hiding in there. So you can see that Goyo sets those up with the explosive behind him. Quick entrance here. Looks like what is their plan? They're down to 1. Looks like he's found him. Oh, able to get Zofia.
Hello? Oh, I thought I muted the mic. Give me just one moment.
See what Ethan can do here. Minute 10 left. That means they are running out of time. Are they going to go for the kill, or should they go for setting the diffuser? Well, Ethan's got an eye. And it looks like they flanked him. Alright, so Linn Mar takes the win of the first round. It is a best of 3 series. There will be a 5-minute break. Let's give both teams a chance to do some subbing in and out. We can see here that on defense, Linn Mar won all 6,
You guys hear me? No. You guys hear me?
Yes. All right, we are back in game. And we're in the ban phase. This is going to be Dike New-Hartford's ban, as they are first defenders this time. And they're banning Ash again. Alright, now it is going to be the Linn Mar attacker ban. And they're going to go with Thatcher. Again, one of the more commonly banned operators because of the EMP that can destroy electronics. We've seen, at least in the last game, how important those electronics are when arming walls, etc. So Linn Mar, for a defender, will ban Malusi, excuse me. Again, another common ban.
Yes.
Since the recent update, not as common. And right now, Dike New-Hartford is contemplating who they are going to ban on defense. Could be Cade. That's pretty common, especially since Linn Mar used him quite a bit. Oh, they're going to go with Mira. Remember, Mira is the one that can slap those glass see-throughs into the wall so that they can see through to the other side. All right, Oregon. Some say that Oregon is based off of the massacre in Waco. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get a chance to see how Dike New-Hartford starts off an attack. They're going with Jackal, Ace, Sledge, Zofia, Habana. Habana, Zofia, Sledge can do quite a bit of, and Ace actually, quite a bit of wall breaking. Rook deploys armor. Capcan's a trapper. Bandit's the one that electrifies walls. Legion is another one that can drop traps that will inject acid or a poison into the player if they don't
Protect
pull
your
it.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
We've got some subs in here. We've got Josiah. We've got Bridger. We've got Jace. We've got Tyler. Those are carryovers from last game. And we've got Seth, who's recently made it onto the varsity team. Sounds like they're shooting some
Bomb located by attackers.
holes here.
Alright, we are back in game.
The shotgun's a pretty good weapon for breaking those through. You see Mute setting up his essentially drone stopper. Looks like their defense is kind of weak here in the kitchen. Wonder if they'll make their way in here to get this area protected. This tends to be a pretty common way that enemies will come through, and they are going to go ahead and get these fortified here. Again, one of the more commonly banned operators because of the EMP that can destroy electronics. We've seen at least in the last. That was an attempt. Oh, I had no idea he was there. Tried to get the arming walls, etc. Tried to get the C4 thrown onto him. And it looks like Linn Mar has just gone ahead and opened this wide up. Again, another common ban. Here we see this is a tough position to be in. Oh, nice. It looks like Rook is able to take this. Very nice comeback. And Dike New-Hartford takes round one. Nice comeback on defense. It was a 2 versus 1, and Linn Mar couldn't lock it up. Slap those glass see-throughs into the wall so that they can see through to the other side. Alright, Oregon. Some say that Oregon is based off of the massacre in Waco.
So we're going to go ahead and get a chance to see how Dike New-Hartford starts off an attack. They're going with Jackal, Ace, Sledge, Zofia, Habana. Habana, Zofia, Sledge can do quite a bit of, and Ace actually, quite a bit of wall breaking. Rook deploys armor. Cap Can's a trapper. Bandit's the one that electrifies walls. Legion is another one that can drop
Attackers need to locate and
traps
defuse
that will
bombs.
inject
Alright,
acid into
little different
poison into the
location this
player
time.
and pull it. We've got some subs in here.
This
We've
is going to be the
got
bunks
IAHSEA,
setup,
we've got,
and
Briggs,
this is a
we've
good
got
idea to go ahead and
Jake,
fortify this because this is a backdoor way for
Tyler,
defender or
those
attackers,
some of
excuse
the
me.
carryovers from last game. And
Attackers
we've
have
got
located a bomb.
Seth, who's recently made it onto the varsity team.
And Mute's trying to prevent drones from coming through here.
Holes here.
10 seconds left.
They're setting this up so that one side is a nice, strong, fortified area, but then there's a
good weapon for
Attackers objective
hole
is
through there.
the bomb.
This is a pretty common area to
essentially
have attackers come through, but that's a rare location to set up a mute as soon as that window is popped open, they can shoot it right open. And we'll see here's crouching here to see if
This tends to be a
anybody from Linn Mar attacks from that direction. Let's go ahead and pop in with Linn Mar here.
and they are going
And
to
it
go
looks like we've got a pretty solid group coming in this way. Looks like they're going bedroom pretty heavy. And they are planting. Somewhat of a risky tactic,
Oh, I have no idea.
but they do have eyes on the wall, so they feel like this is a great way to go ahead and get them.
Tried to get the C4 from them. Looks like Linn Mar has just gone ahead and opened this wide up.
And that's a good use of cams.
Oh, nice.
Flooding impact!
Looks like Group is able to take this. Very nice comeback.
Ends up getting him.
Nice comeback on defense. 2 versus 1. And Linn Mar couldn't lock it up.
Position compromised.
Uh-oh. Attackers were able to hold them off long enough. Not able to disarm. Appears that time the rush worked out. Alright, we're at 1-1 after 2 rounds.
Why are you going on my roof? There's not gonna be.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, a little different location this time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
This is going to be the bunks setup. Alright, so this is from the basement floor. There are a lot of ways to get to the bombs here for attackers. Tends to be a hard position to defend, but if you do it right. Now some people will actually open all these walls up and allow more access to see. And we're going to see here this impact is going to open that one up, for example.
Attackers have located a bomb.
That makes for a nice pass through so that defenders can easily go through. So they could come down from the stairs over here where there's also a
5 seconds left.
entrance to the outdoors from construction site down here.
Attackers come
Attackers
through,
are
but
moving to
that's
defuse the bomb.
a rare location to set up a mute as soon as that window is popped open, they can shoot it right open. And we'll see here's crouching here to see if anybody from Linn Mar attacks from that direction. Let's go ahead and pop in with Linn Mar here.
Efficiency is kind of amazing.
And it looks like we've got a pretty solid group coming in this way. Looks like they're going bedroom pretty heavy. And they are planting. Somewhat of a risky tactic. But they do have eyes on the wall, so they feel like this is a great way for them to get them.
The hunt is near.
And that's a good use of cams.
Planting the toxins.
Ends up getting him. Uh-oh. Attackers were able to hold him off long enough, not able to disarm. Appears that time the rush worked out. Alright, we're at 1-1 after 2 rounds. Alright, we've got Dike New-Hartford leading 2-1 on defense. Looks like they're adding Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi has the ability to hack phones. It makes their phones send out a buzzing, and that can be helpful so that you know where players are. Looks like Rook is in there. Rook can drop down armor for other players so that they have a little bit more hit power. As we said before, Echo has that drone that then blasts the enemy. Alright, so this is the basement floor. Interesting, that usually works to make a walkthrough. I guess he must have hit the brick wall on accident. But if you do it right, now some people will actually open all these walls up and allow more access to see. And we're going to see here this impact is going to open that one up pretty well. You can see that drones are a really big part of this game. That makes pretty important. Through so that defenders can easily go through.
10 seconds to go.
So they could come down from the stairs over here where there's also
5
a
seconds left.
entrance to the outdoors to the construction site down here.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Let's see if Linn Mar takes a little more time with their tactics here and does a better job of droning out sites, etc. They have been playing a little sloppier than I expected. All right, so that was kind of a fun kill there. He had him down, set the claymore so that no matter where that player shifted their body or moved, that would blow up. A little bit abnormal use of a claymore.
Oh, we could access the better cameras. We couldn't find them.
We're seeing a little bit better droning here, checking to make sure that nobody is in a position where they could easily take us out.
The one that got. Hurry, I'm gonna win. Hurry.
Attackers activating diffuser.
That means that Linn Mar, oh, and Cap Can gets him. Round 4 by Linn Mar. Alright, we've got Dike New-Hartford leading 2-1 on defense. Looks like they're adding Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi has the ability to hack phones. It makes their phones send out a buzzing, and that can be helpful so that you know where players are. Looks like Rook is in there. Rook can drop down armor for other players so that they have a little bit more hit power. As we said before, Echo has that drone. Alright, this is a different line for Linn Mar. Gonna go with Amani here.
Any bombs as they can.
Let's go ahead and see our newest addition of the varsity team. What kind of play he's going to give us today. He is going with Montaigne, so he's going to be a support personnel. Well, he's going to decide that he is going up. Oh, he's going to let the other drone go upstairs. Looks like that's where it was.
You can see that
There's an advantage to finding the bombs in the first round. Otherwise, you tend to be wandering a bit aimlessly.
It looks like they're running the same thing every time.
10 seconds to go.
That was like 1, 2 rounds.
5 seconds left.
See if Rogue Lightning can get involved here. He knows that they are up above, but he's
Attackers
looking at what's the
objective is to
vertical
defuse
play.
the bomb.
You've got another shield here with
takes a little more time with their tactics here,
Going first,
and
followed by Blitz.
does a better job of drawing out.
got Blitz,
They've been playing a
Ace,
soft.
Sophia. They are trying to play it vertically, it looks like, and Inferno has the counter for that, which is to watch the floor.
Alright,
That
so
was a Legion.
That was kind of a fun kill there.
Poison.
Had him down, set the Claymore so that no matter where that player shifted their body or moved, that would blow up. A little bit abnormal use of the Claymore.
Defenders have located.
Able to get that planted.
We're seeing a little bit better drone here.
Got him from the side. DNH eSports 5 is rolling.
Take this out.
Good thing he is there. They do have an ion diffuser. Had no choice. And the reason that worked out is Zofia has a large magazine, and so he knew that if he just continued to fire there because of the time running out, he would have to walk into that.
Alright, we've got Dike New-Hartford leading 2-1 on defense. Looks like they're adding Dokkaby. Dokkaby has the ability to hack phones. That makes their phones send out a buzzing, and that can become a solution for players on. Looks like Rook is in there. Rook drops on other players so that they have more to worry about. And we said before, Echo has that drone.
Alright, this is a different line for Linn Mar. Gonna go with Amani here. Let's go ahead and see our newest addition to the varsity team. What kind of play he's going to
Attackers
give us
need to
today.
locate and defuse bombs.
He is going with Montaigne, so he's going to be a support personnel. Well, he's going to decide that he is going up. He's going to let the other drone go upstairs. Looks like that's where it was. There's an advantage to finding the bombs in the first round, otherwise you tend to be wandering. There you see the armor placed that Rook can drop down, and we saw that Valkyrie now has a little bit more health.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Valkyrie's special ability is to set these cameras. They tend to be an informational op.
5 seconds to insertion.
We've got another shield here with
Right now, Linn Mar is up 3-2. That's interesting. I don't see that boarded off very often. It tends to be an advantage to be able to see. So we saw the Jaeger. Now that was a Lion scan, and if we jump to Lion here, that shows them kind of where they were.
floor. That was a Legion.
Poison.
Guys, wait. Punch, cover us. Punch, keep trying. Guys, hold that.
Basement!
Guys, I gotta go.
Able to get that planted. Got him from the side. DNH eSports 5 is rolling.
Attackers
There.
drop the bomb.
They do have an ion diffuser.
Nice recovery. That's a tough
Had
spot
no
to be
choice.
in.
And the reason that worked out is Zofia has a large magazine, and so
And
he
he's just
knew
getting
that
hit
if he
by
just
Legion's
continued
poison
to
all the way
fire there
down.
because of the time running out, he would have to walk into that.
Oh, had a chance, but just couldn't get the aim right. Able to get it with the headshot. Nice kill by Rogue Lightning there. Oh, we just saw him try to pick up, and then that ended with his death.
Alright, this is a different line for Linn Mar. Gonna go with Amani here. Let's go ahead and see our new addition.
Just a misfire there. Just didn't have the aim. It was a really great idea, but missed it. Round 7. We've got 3-3 here.
There's an advantage to finding the bombs in the first round, otherwise you tend to be in a wander.
There you see the armor placed that Rook can drop down, and we saw that Valkyrie now has a little bit more health. Valkyrie's special ability is to set these cameras. They tend to be an informational op.
5 seconds insertion. Got another shield here with
Right now, Linn Mar is up 3-2. All right, so we've got the Linn Mar switching to attack phase.
very often. It tends to be an advantage to be able to see.
Or excuse me, Linn Mar is switching to defensive phase. Apologize. So let's see what their defensive strategy is.
That was a lion scam. And if we jump to
And you see as the
that shows them
the armor is put on, we see that boost in their health. Alibi is putting up her deployments. Oof, almost a friendly fire there, trying to hit that drone. And here's Jaeger. He's placing those web dragnets kind of thing, and what those do is they catch any explosive and prevent it from exploding. And you can kind of see that circle space. That implies the area that it would be able to catch the grenades in. So that would include if Fuse came in and was able to shoot from the roof, or different things like that. If they shot up from the floor. Not that there are those, but in the case that would happen, that would prevent it. Here we see the razor wire being used to help hear if the defenders are coming in.
nice recovery. That's a tough spot to be.
This is just to show you how important these cams are, and sounds like we've got some action at the window. Let's check
He's
that
just
out.
getting hit by Legion's poison all the way down.
Looks like we've got Rogue. And this is a tactic that tends to be
Had a
taken
chance, but just couldn't.
just in case they come off on the side a little bit there.
Bomb located by
Able to get
attackers.
it with the headshot.
Ooh, opened him up for it. I really thought maybe they'd get him there.
Nice kill by Rogue Lightning.
A bomb has been located.
Oh, we just saw him try to pick up and then
Very nice. Very nice. Can they get the revive? Ooh, friend fire.
Just imagine how
Accidental.
the crowd will cheer your name. I got you.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
just a misfire there. Just didn't have the aim.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been
That was
dropped.
a great idea.
Inferno. Nice play. Going around underneath, playing vertically.
1-7. We got 3-3 here.
Very nice. Very patient there, waiting. Inferno really knows his angles. Let's go ahead and see what Sledge has here. Or excuse me. I believe that is... Yeah, that's Sledge.
All right,
Down
so
to
we've got Linn Mar switching
45
to
seconds.
attack phase.
No diffuser. He's banking on Linn Mar has
Excuse me, Linn Mar
moved
switching to
on.
defensive phase.
Ooh.
So let's see what their
Just quicker trigger.
strategy is. And you see as the
Oh, he was able to hide behind the
the
wall
armor
and
is
just
put
kind of
on,
take a
we
guess
see
at
that
where he was
boost
going to be.
in
Nice
there.
play.
Alibis put
Okay,
in
we've got
number
4-3. Remember, it is first to 7.
Oof, almost
First
a
to 7. Unless it's a
friendly fire
6-6
there.
tie,
Trying
then
to
you
get
have
that
to.
drone.
You'll play 2
And
rounds.
here's Jaeger. He's placing those web dragnets kind of thing, and what those do is they catch any explosive
And if it goes 6-6 and then you play 2 matches and it splits again, then it's the sudden deaths
that implies
single
in theory
victory win.
that it would be able to catch the grenades in.
So we've got Rook,
So
we've
that
got
would include
Bandit,
Fuse came in and was able to shoot
Alibi,
through,
Valkyrie, and it looks like they're going to settle on a
different
Maestro.
things like that if they
Remember,
shot it
Maestro puts
floor,
down the eye in the sky kind of thing that
in the case that would happen.
that can send shocks out. And here we're going to see Linn Mar's tactic of a more open strategy. This is a strat where
Just to show you how important these cams
you get
are.
cams up. You make sure that there's openings in the doorways where players could come through, and then you definitely want to block off one side of that wall. Some pick the other side. You're going to see that they need to have something set up here for that hatch up above. Sometimes people will set the alibi up twice because
Open them up for it. I really thought
they want somebody to think, oh, this one's a fake one, so this one could be real. And it's a great move by Inferno to get up here and get this hatch
very nice.
blocked off.
Very nice. Can they get the revive? Ooh, friend fire.
So they've got sound from that side. He's going to make sure he gets his armor. We've got Valkyrie watching that back door. I hear somebody firing. Where does that come from? Let's do a quick cycle. Where is everybody? Looks like they're coming in the back door from construction. Here's the example of how that eye in the sky can be so helpful.
Very nice.
So this is an attack from construction. Ooh.
I believe that is. Yeah, that's Sledge. Down to 40.
Shoot him! Shoot him, Seth!
He's banking. Linn Mar has moved. Ooh. Just quicker trigger. Oh, he was able to hide behind the wall and just kind of take a guess at where he was going to be. Nice play. Okay, we've got 4-3. Remember, it is first to 7. First to 7. Unless it's a 6-6 tie, then you have to you'll play 2 rounds.
All right. We see Mute, Maestro, Alibi, Valkyrie. Looks like Dike New-Hartford's going to go with a Capital who can shoot incendiary arrows. Might be a nice counter to the way that Linn Mar has been able to stop the Montaigne. Looks like they went ahead and ditched that idea. They've got a hard breacher and Sledge with the hammer. They've got Twitch, who has a drone that shocks. Glass with that rifle that can scope, that can see through smoke, and then Ace brings his own special abilities to the game. Alright, we've got Mute setting up.
You get cams up. You make sure that there's
See where Frost decides to place her traps. If you've never seen somebody get caught in one of these, it's
some pick the other side.
pretty devastating. A lot of players have gotten pretty good about, as they jump through windows, shooting the floor trap, but you just never know. It seems like you get to the end of the round and you're just trying to make sure that you're getting to that bomb and you lose track and forget to pay attention to that, and all of a sudden you're in one. So, these do not actually kill you all the way. They do take you down to the point where somebody could revive you. But
So they've got sound from that
If they aren't able to get to you in time, then yeah, that's a death sentence. See where these... I didn't get to see where Kate ended up setting down those eagle eyes. And here we go. Gives his teammate a little zap to let him know he's there. Oh, that is a risky tactic. Watching where they may be coming from could end up leaving you dead. But this time Inferno's able to take advantage of it.
An attack from construction. Ooh.
Got LMHSEA 1. This was where Inferno was able to get his first kill.
Shoot him!
Ooh.
Shoot him, Seth!
How is Linn Mar going to handle this?
The point's over. Smoke grenade out.
Being patient.
All right. We see Mute, Maestro, Alibi, Valkyrie. Looks like
LMHSEA able to take that one.
Incendiary arrows.
Rogue Lightning staying patient.
Nice
See what the
counter
defense.
to the way that Linn Mar has been able to stop them on tape.
Glaz able to get that one.
They've got a hard breacher and Sledge with the hammer. They've got Twitch. Who has a
They've got
drone.
3 on there.
Glaz with that rifle that
What?
can scope see through smoke.
I sure can. Your guys getting close. That's getting close.
Own special ability. All right.
As a method for very nice. Now he's got diffuser. Oh, great sight. Okay, now he knows he's coming from there. Good patience. Oh, had no idea where he was. Very nice play by Prime Homie. That was a great reset up to take out 2 from that left side and then move to the right so that the opponent would think that they were still on that side. Alright, we got a 6-3 setup right now. Linn Mar in the lead. If they are able to take this match, that would end the game, as the best of 3 would be 2-0 Linn Mar.
Gives his teammate a little zap to let him know he's there. Oh, that is a risky tactic. Watching where they may be coming from could end up leaving you dead. This time,
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
Alright, let's feature Bridger this round. He's got Frost. I guess we did watch him for a little bit last time. Actually, Vigil's one we don't get to see very often. Looks like Inferno's taking his time, deciding on his tactics. We see that barbed wire there to create that sound. Just a quick recap, we've got I Am Homie with 15-4 and 2 helps. Bridger with 4 and 8, 3 helps. Inferno 8 and 5 with 1 assist. Oh, there's switch. LMHSEA 4 and 8 with 3 assists. Rogue Lightning 4 and 6 with 1 assist.
being patient.
So we see right here, looking for where are they spawning. Sees that nobody's there. Moves to the other side. Oh, now he notices that that one player is moving up the scaling the wall there. And he now knows that this is their spawn area. He's gonna check. Yep, I can see that. Pop out while you're up there. Wow. That's great use of cams and understood that there's a risk by exposing himself outside that it will tell him where he's at. But understood that he would be able to get out there, take the shots, and get back in time. Taking his time. Oh, perfect timing. As a method for a lot of doors open here.
Got diffuser.
Let's see what this guy's doing.
Oh, great sight. Okay.
Alright, I see him red pinging.
Oh, had no idea where he was. Very nice play by homie.
Swapping mags!
That was a great reset up to take out two from that left side and then move to the right.
Bomb
So
has been located.
opponents would think that they were still on that side.
Let's see what Dike New-Hartford's seeing.
All right,
Nice.
We got a 6-3 setup right now. Linn Mar in the lead. If they are going to take this match, that would end the game.
Trying to find where is that cam? Oh, and out he comes
Defender
and
has been
grabs.
discovered.
He was in towers. Oh, and he just that's the downside of going outside as a defender is as soon as you step out there, there's an indicator to the attackers that they're out there, and so you have no idea where they're at, but they know exactly where you are. Alright, so this is Hibana, who has the ability to make holes in walls, but just can't escape it.
Actually, Vigil's one.
Good game by Linn Mar. That's a 2-0 victory.
Taking his time. Deciding on his tactics. We see that.
Alright, this is a good luck to Dike New-Hartford in their season. Good luck to Linn Mar. Thanks for watching today. It was fun.
Just a quick recap. We've got I Am Homie with 15-4 and 2 helps. Bridger with 4 and 8 and 3 helps. Inferno 8 and 5 with 1 assist. Oh, switch. LM eSports 4 and 8 with 3 assists. Rogue Lightning 4 and 6 with 1 assist. Being patient. So we see right here looking for where are they spawning. Sees that nobody's there. Moves to the other side. Oh, now he notices that that one player is moving up the scaling the wall there. And he now knows that this is their spawn area.